So right now you're tuning in to the 50 States podcast where I travel across the country, interviewing everyone, anyone, and talking about everything and anything. And today I have a special guest.
Amber.
Oh, your name and where you're from.
Amber, and I'm from West Virginia.
West Virginia. Now, Amber, how did we meet?
In Germany through my husband.
Mm-hmm. And how was how have you been dealing with this whole experience with your husband?
It's been interesting. Being a widow or being widowed at the age of 28 is interesting. It catches a lot of people off guard. When I say it, they kind of fall back because they don't expect it.
Right.
But it's interesting. I'm just kind of here.
Mm-hmm. How long were you married to Tamo?
7 years.
Well, you call him Rocky, but we called him Tamo.
Tamo.
Yeah.
Almost everybody calls him Tom or Tamo though, and it's funny because his parents are like, "That's not his name," but that's the name he chose for himself through the military.
Yeah, so because really none of us wanted to call him Tomaszewski.
Yeah,
and we were like,
or Ski, because he didn't want to be like, "Oh, that's what they called my dad."
Oh, okay. Like we would get tongue twisted when we would try to say his name. Yeah, even me. Like my last name is Rodriguez, but everyone would just call me Rod.
Yep.
Everyone's lazy to pronounce every letter, so they just say Rod. So and we all just started calling him Tamo.
Yeah.
You know.
But what was your question?
How was it dealing with the whole? Wait, no, you answered that question.
Yeah.
Right? No. Oh, I'll just move on to the next one. And then so being a military wife, like when he was still with us, like how was that experience?
So at first, when we got married, he was in El Paso. I still remember the first night he worked until like 10 p.m. You know, I was like, what is happening? Is this normal for the military? Is this going to be a normal thing? Is it just a bad day? What? And he said they were just, out in the field longer because, the Army likes to play the game, the hurry up and wait game.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yes, and then you sit there forever.
Yeah.
I still remember one time you guys came back from the field and he called me to pick him up. I said, okay, I'll be there. And I got there and he's like, yeah, someone lost something.
Oh, the laptops?
I guess whatever it was. So I sat in the car for 3 hours.
Oh my God, that day sucked.
And I told him, I was like, I'm going to go and get food, but I'll be right back. And he came to the car and grabbed a snack. He's like, all these wives are complaining. They're getting pissed off. They're leaving. And I'm like, but it's not your fault. That's how the military works, at least in my mind. Most of the time, or 99% of the time, it's not your guys' fault. You're just there.
Yeah, we're just there.
Literally.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then and you were, at what age did you become a military wife?
I got married at the age of 20.
At the age of 20, okay.
Yeah.
So you were barely leaving your teen years.
Yeah, well, we got together at 18. So we were dating, and then he deployed to Afghanistan, and his family was like, if you guys can make it through a deployment, obviously, she's the one, get married, all this and that. So that's what we did. And then we moved to Germany, and it was...
Everyone feared you in Germany.
Huh?
Everyone feared you in Germany.
I don't know why. I was very quiet. I didn't really speak.
Right.
But I don't know. We always liked having all you guys over, for the parties and stuff. So.
Yeah. And what is this, something you're currently working on right now?
I'm working on a lot. But I go to the gym. I mainly lift, and I have started boxing.
Oh shit.
So.
Don't mess with her.
And then I'm currently in a master's program for criminal justice with the concentration in law.
Okay.
But that's way different from my bachelor's. My bachelor's is digital media web technology.
Digital media web technology, what is that?
So I can do digital design stuff or coding.
Oh shit. Oh, you know how to code?
Oh
well.
Yeah, a little bit, because I mainly went more towards the digital design aspect because I'm more artsy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just decided to switch. I've always, like I said, I've always liked law. So.
But what interested you to do that?
The criminal justice?
Yeah.
with his accident.
Oh, okay, that's when it started.
Yeah.
And then when did you get interested to doing the coding thing?
So my family,
like why did that draw your attention?
So my family, like my dad is a computer guy.
Oh, okay.
And his dad, I guess, was too. My brother is, although my brother's younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually a lieutenant in the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
He does computer stuff. He codes and all that. He's actually building a server, as far as I know.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I guess just naturally, since I was around it, I just was like, oh, technology, like I need to move towards that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the law thing in 2024. In the summer, I was accepted into a law program, but I was like, I don't know if I want to. But all my life, like when I was younger, my stepdad used to tell me that I'd make a really great lawyer because I love to argue my point.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I mean, shit, you got all that paperwork that you asked for, the video and everything. Like, you made sure you got it. That's crazy. That's crazy. You got it. Like, is that like a rare thing to be released?
I don't know.
Okay.
To be honest,
I've never heard of anyone to demand that they want all of that and they get it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Either they just feared me, like you said, all of you guys feared me for some reason.
Lynch, remember that.
Which was so crazy because as soon as he met me, he was just like, "What are you talking about? She's so nice." Mm-hmm. So.
And was your dad also military or?
No, he was a contractor.
Contractor for the military?
As far as I know, yes.
Okay, so you've always been surrounded by like military life.
Kind of.
Because your brother, your dad, contractor, your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you join?
I'm little. I'm not gonna. I would not make it.
I've seen so many little women soldiers there.
No,
military.
I don't know. I didn't think about joining. I don't think it really interests me. But also seeing what he went through and all the bullshit thrown at your guys' like way, I'm not gonna. I don't think I could deal with that. Now being the wife, you know, that was still rough, but on the aspect of like he came home, I made sure he was good, like made sure, you know, food, the house was clean, laundry. Like out of the 7 years we were married, he probably touched the washer maybe 5-6 times, to be completely honest.
Nice.
Because it wasn't his job.
Right.
But
so I like how you're saying that. Like, what's like an advice or an awareness you would like to spread amongst military wives? Something you would like to share with other military wives?
Well, I mean, it really is what you make of it. The military is gonna suck regardless. The big green weenie fucks everybody. It does.
I've never heard it that way.
It does, and mainly more so you guys. But people would always say that he was so happy and everything at work because he came home to not bullshit.
That's much. That makes a lot of sense now when you see it from that perspective.
Yeah, so like, because you know some of the guys when they come in, whatever, because their wife's giving them shit, like, oh, let's say you were on CQ and then the next day you sleep all day, and then they get pissed at you because you're sleeping all day. You were just up for 24 hours.
Exactly.
You're gonna sleep all day.
Exactly.
When we first got married, he was very happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like, you know, I like that, whatever. And then after a while, I was like, it's happy spouse, happy house. Because we both matter.
Exactly.
So you do, I mean, it was 50-50. But sometimes he would come home, he likes to cook, and you guys need to decompress, so I wasn't going to take that from him. But like the cleaning was my aspect. So if he came home from the field, and you know how you guys shed like a snake as soon as you walk through the door, top off, boots off, everywhere. I basically
boots, everything.
Yep, but basically not like pick up after him, but sometimes if he had a hard day, I know that like, you know, I wouldn't be like, oh, you need to pick up your shit.
I get you.
Yeah, Bo.
I like it. I like it. I'm a dog person. And then so what about you? Do you have any arts like hobbies, like drawing, singing, dancing, acting?
Well,
fighting.
Not since being, you know, married and then becoming a mother. I was basically, you meet me and you're like, oh, you're Tom's wife.
Mhm.
Because I was very in a wife mode.
Mhm.
Now I'm obviously in a mom mode, but back before, I used to do photography, dance. I would draw. Like, I was very, very artsy.
Okay.
I used to do some acting stuff. I kind of stepped into modeling at one point.
Mhm.
I would hopefully get back to it. I'm kind of seeing, but I guess my hobby now is pretty much the gym.
Mhm. It's like therapeutic.
Yeah, in a way. I guess since everything that happened too, it's really good to like. It helps keep me level, I guess. Because I'm actually doing something besides school.
Yeah.
So like getting out of the house because my school's all online.
Right.
So
you got time to do other stuff.
Yeah.
Like so what kind of dancing would you do?
I don't really.
You don't have a
remember.
specific.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just kind of like I used to take like a class, so it was kind of a little bit of.
Okay. Did you ever make Tamo dance with you?
He used to dance around the house all the time.
Well, would he do the goofy dance, or would he actually dance something like a tango, bachata?
Maybe. Well, no, we wouldn't do that, but just the goofy dance all the time.
Goofy dance.
The house, he was always playing music, dancing, singing, something.
Yeah.
So, like, when we moved here and...
that worm thing he would do.
Yeah. My daughter and I, we were sitting at the table, and she goes, it's boring. And I'm like, yeah, it is, because the house is quiet. It was never quiet when he was around.
Damn.
Literally.
Damn, that's a big one.
Yeah. It's sad. It sounds really sad, but, it's true.
Yeah, I get you. And then what about like what kind of stuff do you draw?
I used to just kind of like doodle, or like I was learning kind of how to draw like people because I was really interested in like realistic stuff. But that's been years. I couldn't even attempt to try.
And then you said acting. You do acting. What kind of acting do you do?
Well,
like
I was
theater.
Well, I was a theater kid when I was in high school, so all 4 years.
Oh, okay. Damn, all 4 years?
All 4 years.
I tried doing it in high school, but I went to a school where they didn't take theater seriously. It was just a class, like a free class for them.
Okay.
I was into it. Most of the class wasn't. So when we were doing exercises and stuff, like no one was taking it seriously.
They'd mess around.
Yeah, and then if I was doing something, they would like try to clown me and stuff. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah, no. There were a lot of people at my school that did take it pretty seriously. So like, just like theater acting for the most part. I did. I was in a film a long time ago, just as an extra or whatever.
Oh, you were? Oh, what film?
I'd have to pull it up. I don't remember.
Brady
or
Bunch.
ask my dad. No. It was like some film festival thing. But I was kind of stepping into that, and then pretty much I got married and I moved. So I just kind of like all that stuff. I just kind of pushed back because also moving to Germany, we were in a different country.
Yeah.
I wanted to explore and all that stuff too.
How was your experience in Germany? Like, what did you think of it?
So the base itself obviously knows shit. But Europe as a whole, like my mom's side of the family is German.
Oh, okay.
So like knowing that and then kind of knowing a little bit more and then being there.
Oh, okay.
It kind of made sense why I like certain stuff. Like I miss the Christmas markets though.
That was really nice.
Like I miss those. Or just Germans, celebrate anything.
They had a holiday every other week.
Yes. Or like just for them to be able to have a festival and drink, they were all about it.
The Oktoberfest?
Yeah.
Did you go to one of those?
No, we actually didn't go to Oktoberfest.
Damn.
Because we were like, I feel like it's overhyped because by the time you get there, people were like already passed out like 9 a.m, pretty much.
I was one of them.
Right.
Yeah. With the boys. That's actually where I got naked for the first time in front of everyone at Oktoberfest. Because there was that wheel. You spin the wheel, whatever it lands on, you have to do it. So I landed on get naked. So and I even posted the video on Facebook.
No way.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I wish Tom would have done it with me.
Yeah. He probably would have.
He would have smacked him. And it but circling back to the acting, like, do you think that's something you would probably try to pursue once again, or?
Yeah, I would. Yeah? I wouldn't mind stepping into doing that again. Just I like to say I'm kind of like a jack of all trades because I feel like I've kind of done just a little bit of everything. Or like now when I say like I'm kind of doing boxing and I lift and people are like, what? What do you mean? I just kind of do.
Yeah, like have you ever seen the movie Yes Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. That's how kind of I live my life. Like I just say, well, I don't say yes. I said fuck it. Like I even tattooed it on my leg. Like I just say fuck it. Every time someone like brings up an idea or hey, let's do this, let's go here, whatever. I always say fuck it because it ends up working out for me. Like, and that's how I got into the army. My friend, he was telling me that, oh, because I saw him on Facebook over here traveling all the time. Like, bro, what do you do? It's because he would never post that he was in the military. He was always posting he's traveling. So I was asking, like, bro, what do you do that you're traveling all the time? He's like, I'm in the army. I work with the mechanics of the pilots or whatever, or the helicopters. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna join too.
Yeah.
So that's, and ever since I said fuck it, that's why I am where I'm at right now, because I just say fuck it.
Yep. I feel like that does work out. Like these kind of contradict, and I think it's funny, but shit happens, but also everything happens for a reason. So it's just kind of like, oh, okay, like go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because shit, I'm over here directing short films. So like, if you ever want to be part of one of my films, and once I make it, once I make it and get big time director, like I would love to. There's a lot of people that I've met throughout this journey who told me that they low key always wanted to be actors, and it's just a dream that they just forgot or didn't pursue. So if I can be the guy to bring that dream out of you guys again, and I mean all of you guys, like everyone that I've met that I've done these interviews with, I would love to do that for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind. Ever since, he passed and stuff, I literally say all the time, I'm just here. Quite literally, I'm just here.
Just here.
Yeah, all my little side quests that I plan to do and stuff, I'm just here.
Just here.
Like, yeah.
And like boxing, how's that going for you right now?
It's good. I mean, of course, I'm learning all like the technical skills. I mean, you need the skills to know how to do it, but I mean, it's fun. It's nice. It's definitely a really good stress reliever. The bags, so it's fun.
I haven't done boxing. I've done jiu-jitsu training. I've trained jiu-jitsu, and then one of my close friends, Jacob Brown, he's a jiu-jitsu champion, so I learned a little bit more from him. But maybe I should start punching the bag too. I've never done it. Like I've always focused on jiu-jitsu.
The bag's really fun. My gym actually offers jiu-jitsu, and so I got a personal trainer last year just to keep me accountable and to show up. Because if I'm paying for it, I'm gonna show up.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna waste the money.
I think the money would keep me accountable.
Yes. And he's actually the head coach of the boxing program. So he's like, oh, you should give it a try. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, well, we actually offer jiu-jitsu. And I'm like, well, it looks interesting, but I also don't want to be put on my ass yet. He goes, that's the only way you're going to learn. And I'm like, not yet.
Yeah, okay.
Not yet. So.
And so now let's talk about your daughter, right? That you've done this whole military wife, you've been in the military life. And your daughter one day tells you like, Mom, I want to be military. Like, is that something you're okay with? Something you're against?
So him and I actually had this conversation.
Okay.
We wouldn't mind it, but he was like, either do like Air Force or Navy.
Air Force. Navy,
he was like, Army, fuck no.
Or Marine. Yeah, that's something I would tell if my kids ever. I don't have kids, but if I ever had one, they want to do military, I would push them to Air Force or Navy. Yeah. Because the bullshit we go through in Army and Marines is
yeah, the stuff.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, the stuff that I saw him go through, especially Germany. I mean, it made me feel bad, or like, oh, what could I do? Because, the late nights you guys would come in from the field or something. I still remember the one time that you guys got in, at like 3 or something, and they wanted you guys back at 7.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's not okay. And I'm like, no, there's no recovery. There's no, but.
That day I got in trouble too, because we finally got off of work. I knocked out as soon as I touched my bed. I didn't even shower. I was so tired that I passed the fuck out, and then I didn't
Boots hanging off the bed and all.
Yeah, like I just passed out. I needed sleep, and then I busted to time. Like I didn't wake up to the alarm, so they're banging on my door. Like they're banging on my door because I was already like 2 hours late.
Yeah.
So they're like banging on my door, and I open the door. He's like, "Why the fuck are you not like?"
You're like, I need sleep.
Yeah, that was one of the most annoying shit there.
Yeah, and there's a lot. Like just the shit they throw at you guys. I still remember the one time too. You guys came back and it was like midnight or 1 or 2 in the morning, something like that. And I told him to call me when he gets back. I will go and get him because anytime he come back from the field, it didn't matter the time, 10 p.m., 3 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever. I was up and he had his food, like a hot food ready for him. It's just how I am personally. I know not everybody.
That's badass. That's badass. It's badass you had to, yeah.
So I was like, hey, call me. Like, I'll get up and I'll come and get you. He didn't call me, and he, we didn't live that far on base or whatever, but he walked home in the snow.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I was like, why didn't you ask any of the guys for a ride? And he was like, oh, I just didn't want to bother anybody. Like, everyone's tired. And I'm like,
Tamo.
I know. I was like, why didn't you call me or
Tamo,
ask
you're listening right now. I'm going to kick your ass when I see you. Because I would have taken you.
Yes. I was like, babe, someone would have taken you home. He's like, no, it's okay. And I'm like, you walked home in the snow.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah.
But you know what? I understand him because before I got a car, I used to walk everywhere too.
Yeah.
I just never wanted to ask anyone for a ride.
Well, and
I don't know if it's a pride thing or
maybe.
But I would walk in the snow too, so I understand him why.
I used to tell him, this is like super random, but I used to tell him I feel like Army bases are kind of like college campuses just with uniforms. Because you guys walk around with book bags, you guys just kind of walk around.
I didn't go to college.
Yeah. And then so
I don't know what that feels like.
It just basically just you guys are in uniform. You guys work. And instead of going from class to class. So
I went to college, but not like to a university like that. I went to a LA film school, but so it wasn't a huge campus, it was one building.
Yeah.
So I would literally just park, go to class, and then back to my car.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to experience the whole university. I'm assuming you did.
So where I'm located now, the college when I first got out of high school is kind of like right down the street. It's a whole campus. I was basically almost done. I was in my junior year, and we got married, and I decided to move. So I decided to switch to UMGC, so online. So I got a little bit of experience of like the campus life and stuff. But ever since doing online, I don't see myself ever going back to a campus.
Yeah. Well, you see, so when I got out of the Army, I got out in 2020, COVID. I got out during COVID. So as soon as I got out, I I enrolled in LA Film School. And for a whole year we were doing online. But yeah, which is cool. It was cool. Like I'm chilling at my couch or my bed, class. But that school, you need to learn how to operate the camera. You need to learn how to you need to do that's a hands-on school. So there's a lot of shit I wasn't learning because I'm not a visual learner. I need to do it.
Yeah.
I need to be hands-on. So yeah, it was cool being online, but it sucked that I wasn't able to touch the camera, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So but it made me lazier too.
Yeah.
For school.
So you left from Germany, basically, like you ETS from.
Remember Good Weasel?
Yes.
Okay, so when I was there in Germany, I was about to ETS, and I was gonna go back to Texas because I'm from Texas. I was gonna go to Texas to go to psychology school.
Okay.
I mean, psychology school. Go to school for psychology. But Good Weasel, he was like, "Hey man, I want to go to LA. I want to go to LA for film school." And I didn't even know the GI Bill covers film school. So I was like, I didn't know that either. I thought they only do like traditional schools.
Yeah.
He was like, no, yeah, they cover blah blah. I was like, dude, fuck yeah. He was like, you want to be my roommate? I'm like, hey, fuck yeah. I want to go to LA for film school. I've always loved film and acting. I've always loved this since I was a kid, remember? But you know how I mentioned earlier, some people that have that dream and just never pursue it because they don't believe it's for them.
Yeah.
So I pursued it with him. I was like, fuck yeah. So we moved to LA together. We were roommating together in LA.
Yeah. How's LA? Is it is it as interesting as everyone says it is?
It is very interesting, but it's like a love-hate relationship with it because the people who are from LA, I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of people from LA are fake.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people from LA are fake. A lot of people want to see what they can get out of you instead of genuinely wanting to meet you or get to know you. So like a transaction,
pretty much.
Everything's transaction, yeah. And I noticed that my whole production over there, we're not from LA. That's why we all connected. And I have a lot of veterans in my production,
Okay.
in my production team. So I noticed that I connect more with people who are not from LA, but live in LA with me.
Yeah.
But and then like randomly you do see celebrities. You know, I saw I've worked with 30 plus celebrities already, but I saw Ben Affleck stress the fuck out one time on a red light. Yeah, on his yellow Lamborghini. Like I was on a red light, and then this yellow Lamborghini pulls up, and he looks stressed. Jennifer Lopez, you're stressing him out. And I look at him, I'm like, oh shit. I just went like, hey, and he just, he tilted his head, but he looked like he wasn't going through some shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, love you.
Have a great day.
Yeah. So you do randomly see like the influencers, some celebrities and stuff. Jack Black walking randomly.
Oh.
Adam Sandler playing basketball at Venice Beach.
I saw a TikTok about that, and I'm like, could you imagine like coming home to your wife or girlfriend being like, oh, I played basketball with Adam Sandler? Be like, yeah, okay, sure.
I know. Well, Goodweasel was at Venice Beach when he saw him.
Okay.
Yeah, he comes home and he tells me like, bro, guess what I saw today? I'm like, who? I saw Adam Sandler playing basketball at Venice Beach.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
he just goes on so many side quests. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I feel like I've done pretty good so far at what I'm doing. So I'm liking it. I'll do autographs after this. But
I mean, yeah, you could sign some of his stuff. So.
Right. Yeah, but I am gonna conclude the video because I only have a certain amount.
Yeah.
But I do want to ask you one more time. Is there like an awareness or an advice you want to give out? And it could be about anything. Just one awareness, one advice you want to give out to the world.
I don't know. I mean, I guess no matter like what life throws at you, just keep going. I mean, that's also something he taught me, and everything the military threw at you guys, which kind of pushed back on me, because if we had plans and you guys were working, that's one thing I feel like being a military wife, it did teach me, is just, as you guys would say, embrace the suck, take the L, and keep going. Like you don't get to stop. Just keep going.
That's badass.
So yeah, so that's pretty much what I live by. I don't get to stop. I think after his accident, maybe 4 days or a week or so, I was really like down because I couldn't think. Obviously, my person just died.
Exactly.
But then I look at my daughter and I'm like, I can't stop. Like, you have to keep going. So
100%.
Yeah.
That's badass. You remember embrace the suck. Yeah. There you go. Boom. You're one of us now.
I remember a lot. So.
All right. Well, that was beautiful to hear from you. That does conclude our podcast, and deuce. Oh, you have to do a little bye. A little
I have
out.
to.
Yeah. Yeah. Just kidding.
I was like, I have to.